Okay, so I request all the educators to add the team members to check their team members if everybody is here. And I would request Ms. Sanila and Ms. Shanaz and other educators, facilitators, if they are here, they need to check their team members so that we can start timely. It's 5:28 right now, and it's important to start timely because we have got 30 minutes breakout room today, wherein children are going to present their work, as well as they'll have to do so many things today. Before that, yes, of course, they're going to share their problem statement in the main call as well. So I'm requesting my friends to check their team members. I can see ma'am. Yes, I can see Malvika here. I can see Lakshmi as well. And Preet is also here. So everybody quickly check your team members. And just give a thumbs up that everybody is here so that we can start.
Good evening, Sunanda ma'am. Can I please have the link here in the chat once so that I can share it with my team members?
Dear, you need to share the link that I shared. They need to register, because if I share the link, they will the name that will be displayed will be my name. So you need to share the link that is shared in the group.
That is shared, ma'am.
Yeah, so just ask them to register.
Miss Sunanda. Okay, Miss Sunanda, I feel ma'am wants the list of students. Is that so, ma'am? Do you want the list? No, ma'am. The link, today's meet link. Yeah, no, I'll just again redirect it.
Yes, yes. Please ask them. They need to register first, and then they will get a message with the link to join meeting in progress. Okay. Fine. So we've got 52 participants right now, and I think we should start, and others will join with your support and permission. I think we should start. We can check once, because in the breakout rooms, we should have representatives from different schools. So Harshir, you just check your team members. Everybody is here. Malaika, Pushkar, Iman, everybody, Nishad, Ayush, Mahi, everyone. Quickly check your team members, okay? So, Namaste, Bunazua, Salam. A very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to my team SDG's to Save the World, Cohort 4. A team is more than a collection of people. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. We are here together for a noble cause, to spread awareness about SDGs and to take some actions at our own levels. With these lines, I welcome each and everyone present here to Session 2 SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 4. It's not my project. It's your project. It's everyone's project. So dear all, we are here together. Together we are stronger. Let's ring the mindfulness bell and start our Session 2. So I request everybody to sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus your attention on this moment, present moment. Now, rub your palms together and put them on your eyes gently and open your eyes. As already decided, we are working on SDG 13 climate action. And here you can see, let's have a look on the members of Team SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 4. Corona Secondary School, Adbara, Nigeria, DPS Lava, Nagpur, India, DPS MIS, Qatar, DPS Nashik, India, DPS Varanasi, India, Glendale International School, Bangalore, India, Head Start, Pakistan, Imam Academy, Sri Lanka.
Sorry to interrupt you in between. Ma'am, ours is from Hyderabad. It's accidentally written over there as Bangalore.
Okay, I would change it here. Thank you for the information. I would definitely be changed.
Thank you so much.
Imam Academy, Sri Lanka, Kamla Nehru Public School, Phagwara, India, Kanakia International School, Mumbai, India, Mata Jaswant Kaur Memorial School, Punjab, India, Millennia World School, Indonesia, Milton's College, Argentina, Nazarbayev Intellectual School, Kazakhstan, Pearls Garden High, Laos, Nigeria, SK Batu Balai, Malaysia, the Central School, UAE, Unida Christian College, Philippines, and Future Primary School, South Sudan. May I now request Ms. Sanina to take over?
Thank you, Ms. Sunanda. Dear students, remember, as you already are aware of this, but it's just a repetition of the instructions that were given in the last meeting. You are a part of two groups. One is the international group and the other one is your school group. You will be interacting here in your school, in your international groups already made. As already informed to you, this will be continued thereafter in every meeting where discussions will take place within your international groups and work on the project will be done in the school group. Hope that's clear to all of you by now. Now it's time that the student representatives from participating schools share their problem statement here in the main call, so that we are all aware of the various problem areas or targets chosen by all the schools which are based on SDG 13 climate action. So I invite the representative from the first school, that is Corona Secondary School, Agbara, Nigeria.
We need to check, Ms. Sanila, because I got this message that they were unable to join. So we need to just check once. Otherwise, DPS Lava Nagpur should be ready.
Okay.
And everybody, please take a screenshot. This is the number we are going to follow. 1 to 15. You need to be ready according to this. So I would request if Malvika can just click this message and share it in the cohort so that the educators or Mr. Gilang, you can help us click the image and share in the cohort so that educators can help their children to be ready. Everybody, please remember, you are not going to present, you're just going to share your problem statement and why did you choose. And only 1 minute is given to you so that you can quickly wind up here and you can move to your breakout rooms.
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to present your screen over here. You just have to verbally share your problem statement over here. So I request the next team, that is DPS Lava Nagpur, to present the problem statement. Ms. Shahnaz, if you can invite a representative.
Yes, we from Delhi Public Lava Nagpur, we have Mohit Raj, who is going to talk about our problem statement. Mohit.
Yes, ma'am. Greetings from Delhi Public School, Lava, Nagpur, India. In this cohort, we chose to work on SDG 13, climate change and its impact. We chose to work on SDG 13.3, build knowledge and capacity to meet climate change. This topic is so close to our hearts, the hearts of our team. We studied single-use plastics and found that it contributes a lot of greenhouse gases to the air, making it polluted. It does not even decompose, but photodegrades into microplastics, which pollutes the environment. It harms the zooplankton, which in turn affects the marine ecosystem. Nagpur has implemented a statewide ban on single-use plastics, but still it contributes to plastic waste, which is about 7% of the total municipal solid waste. There is a problem, and we need to find it why, despite the ban, plastics land up in garbage dump sites. Are the people aware of the banned plastic items? Is the local government not serious about the mandatory implementation of the plastic ban norm? Is there no check on the illegal manufacture and sale of plastic items? We need to investigate the problem, and we promise we will work on it sincerely and surely find solutions to make a difference. Our slogan is, let's make SDGs a reality. A motivator for our passionate team. We have Nishad Katkar, Shanaya Bansal, Mahi Mishra, Yashi Singh, and of course myself, Mohit Raj, and support team members Nishad Pawar and Sairam Swain. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohit. That was wonderful. The next team to come is DPS MIS Qatar.
Good afternoon, everyone from Qatar to one and all present here. Today, I'll be highlighting the issues faced by Qatar in terms of the 13th SDG, climate action. Climate action in Qatar. As we know that Qatar is a peninsula surrounded by overheating seas, which makes it one of the hottest and driest countries on the planet. Reasons for climatic change in Qatar. The first major problem faced by Qatar is the lack of green cover. And the second one is the increase of pollution. Increase of pollution. Qatar has been named as one of the countries with the highest amount of air pollution. Qatar's gas production has grown rapidly in the last 20 years. Thus, the oil and gas sector is responsible for the greatest share of the country's emissions. Lack of green cover. Qatar lacks green areas and forests as it is located in a desert climate, which is hot and dry year-round, thus making it more difficult for vegetation and trees to survive on their own. Due to the lack of trees, there's lack of clean oxygen, increased greenhouse gases, etc. Let us see how the consequences of climate change Qatar experiences. Number one, drought. Second, sandstorms. Third, scarcity of water. Fourth, rise in temperatures. And fifth, increase of economic problems. Now, Qatar has taken steps to prevent climatic change, like the greenhouse gases emissions and the air quality, biodiversity, water, circular economy and waste management, and land use. The state of Qatar has placed climate change at the forefront of its priorities, and it continues to take the necessary measures to develop climate change related technologies and clean energy. Thank you.
Thank you, dear student. Just a gentle reminder to all of you, because we are just sharing over here the problem statement, let's keep it a little crisp. You will be soon, sent to the breakout rooms wherein you can talk about the project in detail. Okay, thank you so much, Vita. The next team to come is DPS Nashik, India.
Jai Hind to one and all present here. Greetings from Delhi Public School, Nashik. Today, I, Anusha Bansal, is going to tell about the problem statement which we brainstormed about in our school. The problem statement which we have identified due to climate change is that there are significant changes of erratic seasonal patterns which have sharply affected our agriculture in our city. Considering that Nashik is the wine capital of India and is a major producer of grapes and onions, due to untimely rains, excessive rise and fall in temperature, two short winters and extended monsoon over the past 2 years, we have seen a drop in the yields of grapes and onions alongside with other crops. These extreme events have majorly impacted our food productivity and supply of prices.
Thank you, Anusha. The next team to come is DPS Varanasi, India.
Thank you, ma'am. Myself, Namaste. Myself, Frequency Tripathi from DPS Varanasi, India. The problem that we have identified is people in our city Varanasi are getting affected by the fluctuating temperatures and air pollution. That temperature which is fluctuating is because of the air pollution, and we are seeing our friends and family getting sick frequently. So that's why we thought that air pollution is the major reason of fluctuating temperature. Thank you.
Thank you, dear student. I hand over to Ms. Sunanda once again. Ms. Sunanda.
Thank you, Ms. Anila. May I now invite Glendale International School, Hyderabad, India.
Good evening to everybody. I am Aksha from Glendale International School, Cambridge, and my team members include Yogi, Arnav, Vedanvita, and Netanya. And our support team members include Amara and Sinja. So we have chosen the target 13.2, which is integrate climate change measures into national policies, strategies, and planning. And we have chosen our indicator, which is 13.2.2, which is total greenhouse gas emissions per year. And we have included our problem statement, which is increase in greenhouse gases and immediate planning for its reduction. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much for sharing here. Now, may I now request Head Start Pakistan to share their problem statement?
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hadia Chaudhary, and I am from I'm representing Head Start School as the representative. In our group, we have five main group members: Hashir, Malala, Malaika, Ittika, and then we have three supporting members: Soleh, Ali, and Malala Shiraz. So in Pakistan, climate change is a big problem, and it happened most during 1980 to 2018. So in Pakistan, in summers, it can reach up to 29 Celsius, and in desert region, it can be up to 35 Celsius. This is a big problem. So we've been working on raising funds to put more dustbins around the school. This way, pollution will be reduced, and this way, global warming would also be reduced. So that's what me and my team have been doing so far, and we look forward to doing more for SDG 13. And thank you so much.
Great, Nadia. Thank you for sharing. Now, may I request Imam Academy, Sri Lanka. Team members, the educator, if you are here, just let us know. School representative, student, or educator. Ms. Tanila and Ms. Shanaz, if you could just check these teams are there or not with us. Or we can just request, next team is Kamla Nehru Public School, Pagwara, India. If we can request them to be ready. Okay, I think Kamla Nehru, they can start, they can present, they can share their problem statement here.
Sure, Sunanda ma'am. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Lakshay, where are you, beta? Laksh?
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Laksh Bhardwaj from Kamla Nehru Public School. Today, as we all know,
Ma'am, Laksh has been muted. Can we please unmute him? Laksh, I think you have to do on your own, beta. Keep a check of your mic, dear.
Laksh, if you can, if you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, he is already unmuted. Now he was speaking. Yes.
and nitrogen oxide, which can cause respiratory problem, allergies, and even cancer.
I think that problem statement wasn't clear to us. If you can repeat that, dear. I think there is some network issue at your end. I would request the educators and the facilitators in the WhatsApp group, if you can write down the problem statement, that would be easier for all of us to understand that. Yeah, I think now I would request Kanakya International School, Mumbai, India. The team members, if you are here, just let us know you are here by raising your hand, or you just unmute yourself and then can say share that you are here. Okay, then we have Mata Jaswant Kaur Memorial School, Punjab, India.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, go ahead.
I am from Mata Jaswant Kaur Memorial School, Punjab, India.
You're audible, dear. You may continue, please.
Aditya, describe your project, beta.
Yes, ma'am. We are working on a project on climate change. Climate affects farming in Punjab. It affects production of all crops. Water is polluted, air is polluted. We have to take steps to maintain sustainable development. Thank you.
You want to work for the pollution that is affecting your locality. Okay, fine. So now we have another team. That is, I hope I did not miss any other team.
No,
Miss
ma'am.
Anila, yeah, thank you, dear. Then Millennia World School, Indonesia. Mr. Gilang, your members are here. I could see it. They were present.
Yeah, they're here.
Yes. Millennia World School, where are you? Quickly share your problem statement. Okay, Mr. Gilang, are they present today? Or there is any technical issue?
Maybe technical issue. They were ready before. I don't know why.
I know this is actually happens, though no worries. I would request other school, Milton's College, Argentina, if they're ready, they can start, and then if they're joining.
Our member is ready, Miss. Sorry.
Okay.
Millennial World School ready?
Yes.
Yes, yes, he is ready. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Wafi. I'm from Millennial World School in Indonesia. In our country, Indonesia, we are highly affected by climate change. People in Indonesia have noticed the change in temperature in recent years. Our country is getting really hotter. People, animals, and the ecosystem are negatively affected by this. For this reason, we must find a solution, and we must find it as soon as possible. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing, dear. Now it's Milton's College, Argentina.
Hello, everybody. I am Emma from Milton's College, Buenos Aires, Argentina. We really care about climate change as it's affecting our country. Flood and droughts are a great problem in Argentina. As a team, we want to help and we will make it. We are far away from the problems that are affecting problems, but from our place, we do our best. We want to generate awareness.
Thank you, Emma, for sharing your problem statement here. Once again, a reminder for all the educators to mention the problem statement in the cohort educators group. Thank you. Now, I request teams from Kazakhstan, Nazarbayev Intellectual School. I think they were having some technical issue. I got this message. If they are ready, they can. I got a message from Miss Laura that they are actually suffering, like there's some issue, technical issue there. If they're able to join. Okay. So now I'll be requesting Pearl's Garden High Laos. Okay. Are you here? Okay, Lara. Yeah, you're here.
Yes, but maybe just in short, I'll say our problem. It's about
okay. That's okay. That's okay, dear. That's okay.
Creates problems and actually causes air pollution. One of our kids had a full speech for like a minute, but
I could get that. There is some net issue. Yes, Lakshmi. Yes, I just need your help. Okay, this is the network issue. Yes. Fine. So now let me ask quickly. Pearl's Garden, I think they are also not able to make it to today's session. So I would request SK Batu Balai, Malaysia. It's your turn. SK Batu Balai.
Greetings from Malaysia. My name is Kasih Kaisara. Our school, SK Batu Balai, will focus on how to protect the plant. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, you're going to work on plants, no? How to... I got to know this. Yes, what was that? Like you're going to work to plant more trees and work for deforestation? Yes? SK Batu Balai? Yes?
Yes.
Wow, thank you, dear. Thank you. Fine. Now we have the Central School UAE. Shivani, your team is here? Are you there with us, Shivani?
Yeah, hi ma'am, good evening. Yeah, my team is here. Javeria
Okay,
will
fine.
be speaking on the behalf of our school.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi everyone, Salam, Ayubowan, Hola, Kamutsa. Today I'll talk about the climate problem here in UAE. But first, let me introduce myself and my team. I am Javeria Fatima from the Central School Dubai, and my team members include Aiza, Sana, Nurul Huda, and Sarah. Well, here, as many of us know, in the Middle East, the problem is the harsh summers, which last for more than half a year. The continuing temperature rise caused by global warming contributes to UAE's water scarcity. Cloud seeding in UAE is a strategy used by the government to address water challenges in the country. UAE is one of the first countries in the Persian Gulf region to use cloud seeding technology. Cloud seeding is referred to as artificial rainmaking. People worry that excess cloud seeding could throw off Earth's natural balance of moisture, as UAE has been doing this for over a decade. I want to leave you all with a leadership quote by Sheikh Zayed. The desert environment has taught us to be patient until the land blossoms, bestowing its bounties on us. Thus, we have to be fortitudinous, supporting our odyssey of development and progression to achieve our aspirations of our people. Thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you so much for sharing, dear. That was wonderful. Thank you. We need these kinds of sensitive, empathetic SDG champs. Thank you, dear. Now, I just request a team from Unida Christian College, Philippines, to share their problem statement here in the main call. I saw the educator from Philippines. She joined here with her members. Miss Sunila, would you please check? I think they were there.
Yes, ma'am. Just give me some time.
And Future Primary School. Mr. Luke, are you there? Mr. Luke wanted to be here and present the, share the problem. But I think Future Primary School, are you there?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, dear. You may continue. Yes.
Mabuhay everyone. My name is Praxitea Marish M. Castro from Unida Christian Colleges. Air pollution and tons of garbages is one of the problems in the country, Philippines. SG13 is aligned as we participated climate action project and we still want to create more innovation for this sustainable goal. Using LEGO EV3 software and robotic kits, the UCC robotics team can develop a prototype to solve water waste and create a greenhouse or building that can help nature and further other UN goals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear all school representatives, for sharing your problem statements. This must have given all of us some insight that what kind of thinking is actually going on in our school teams. And we are going to learn from each other. We are going to suggest each other how can we improve our investigation further. So it was wonderful listening to you all. Once again, a reminder to all the educators and the facilitators to mention their problem statement in the educators WhatsApp group. Thank you once again. May I now invite Sunila ma'am to continue.
Thank you, Ms. Sunanda. It's time for our students to interact in their international groups. But before that, let's know some important things. This is something that you need to listen to very carefully. Students, there may be many differences between all of us, but I'm sure we will find a lot of similarities too. So what are we going to do today in our international groups in the breakout rooms? You are going to present your chosen issues related to SDG 13 in your international groups as decided in the last meeting. Here, each member will present his or her chosen issue for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll find out similarities and differences between the issues chosen by the students of each country. Now, what does that mean? Ms. Sunanda, can you share a sample of that? So I'll just give you an example. What are you supposed to do? So these are the slides. The link to these slides will be soon shared on the chat box. As each member of your group is presenting in the international group, what the others need to do is you need to listen to them very carefully, find out what are the similarities between your issues and the issues that the others have chosen. Okay, so you are going to basically find out similarities between the issues chosen by each of the countries, right? And then you'll be given 2 slides to share the similarities as well as differences. So first you will write down the similarities on one of the slides and then the difference on the other slide. So for example, this is for group 1, it's written on top G1. That means it is meant only for group number 1. Sunanda ma'am, can we go to the similarities?
Here I would like to add one thing, Ms. Sunila. This is a sample that, last cohort participants, they did, children. So this was the work they did. Topic was SDG 15, okay? So these group members, while, listening to the other group's presentation, they did this. So similarities, all countries, and similarities, some countries mentioned here. Then you have differences. It's not necessary that you fill in all these blocks. If you find that there are only 2 differences, that's okay. No worries, okay? So this is a sample slide that you can see here. Now group 2, differences, and these were the similarities. Group 1, differences, similarities. You can see here. So there are 15 slides given to you all. Ms. Anila, please continue.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So the group number is written on top. Okay, so please see whether it is group number 1 slide or group number 2 or group number 3 while writing the similarities and differences. So these were some of the examples of similarities and differences as shown by Ms. Sunanda. Now, ma'am will be sharing the link to these slides. On the chat box, I request the students to copy this link somewhere and keep it open so that as each member presents to you the similarities and the problem statements, you can immediately start filling in those slides, okay, of similarities and differences. I hope it's clear. You are going to mention the similarities and differences on the slides. The link to the slides have been now pasted on the chat box by Ms. Sunanda. You all are requested to open these slides and be ready for the presentation of your international counterparts. Observe the presentation really carefully so that you are able to jot down things which are needed very carefully. Okay.
And I humbly request everybody to just do the similarities and differences. Do not touch anything else. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really important, I think. So just go on the slide that is meant for your group. Okay. I hope everyone has opened the slides. When we break for the breakout room session, only then you are going to start using these slides. Okay. And you get 30 minutes in the breakout room for presentation. Each team member, again, these are the instructions that I'm repeating again. Each team member gets 2 to 3 minutes to present. So let's utilize our time given really carefully. So what are we going to do in the breakout room? The first thing that you will be doing in the breakout room is meet and greet your international members. Then you will have individual slides presentation about the chosen issues, your chosen issues related to SDG 13 and the investigation done, if any. The next that you're going to do is you'll fill the similarities and differences slides between the similarities that you find, the differences that you find between different countries. Okay. I hope things are clear. If you have any kind of doubt, maybe the educators or students, you may just ask question. You may unmute yourself if you have any kind of doubts, or maybe raise your hand.
I can see Asma is raising hand. Go ahead, dear. Please ask, unmute.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, my doubt is how will we know which
Could you please speak loudly?
No, ma'am, how will we know which is our group number?
Asma, could you repeat?
I think she's asking her breakout room number. Asma, you will be going to the breakout room, the assigned breakout room. Okay, don't worry. The room where you'll be getting a pop-up, that is your breakout room. I think there are many students, those are joining for the first time.
So Miss Sunanda, that's fine. I'm just trying to paste this. Don't know why it's not coming. Miss. So if you can help me out.
Yeah, I think sir can open the breakout rooms. It's already open. Yeah. In breakout room 1, yes, they've started joining. And if anybody faces any difficulty, you can share your problem here. You may unmute, you can share in the chat box. Let's learn from each other, okay? Don't forget to smile and enjoy this session. No pressure, okay? We are learning. If there is any problem, we are a team. Please ask, share.
Yes, I think that's really important. So please share your problems, and enjoy yourself. That's what is needed.
That is really very important. Nishad? Yes, this is Nishad. I guess still we have got some students who have still not got the pop-up. So we're just waiting. So it's 6:10 right now. We may exceed by 10-15 minutes today because of the breakout room session. We'll try to wind up after they come back. So this is really important. Breakout room sessions are very, very important sessions. Emma, Fraxithia, I think these are two students, they haven't received their pop-up, I think. And Sarah as well. Emma, would you please unmute? Didn't you receive any pop-up for the breakout room? And this Gurfateh Singh. Fraxithia, I think she's from Unida Christian Colleges. Otherwise, all these are educators except one child. And one more is here. Unida Christian, I think. Ms. Sanila, would you please check the breakout room list? Maybe there are some new faces and we don't have their mail IDs.
I think he is facing a network issue.
Okay, fine, sir. So
Sunanda,
here we've got yes, Malvika.
Just wanted to know, can there be two students in the same breakout room?
No, not from the same school.
Okay, so in room number 15 breakout room, we have two students from GIC.
No, so sir, Mr. Kamlesh, please make changes. And Ms. Sanila will check the breakout room list.
Okay, ma'am. Could you please repeat the names of students? Yeah, they were Netanya and Vedanvita in room number 15. However, right now I see only Vedanvita in room 15. Can you please?
I can also see only Vedanvita. Yeah. And Nikunj from DPS Varanasi. And then Shivani, ma'am, is here and from this.
Yeah, Netanya, I need to check in which room she went.
I'll let you know. Just a minute.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Netanya is supposed to be in room number 13. So just check if she's there.
Room number 13 and 14, I think breakout room pop-up, they have not yet received. I can't see. Room number 14, there are 4 participants they need to join. Mr. Kamlesh, can we send some educators? They can go to the various rooms?
Yes, ma'am, they can.
Okay, so
Please
educators.
click on the breakout room and join.
Yeah, yes, just join. They are all educators. You may move to the breakout rooms, but a humble request, do not share anything. Just listen to them, what they're talking about. We don't have to, influence them. You may switch your camera off and can just listen to them. You can move from one room to another room. Ms. Sanila, Ms. Shanaz, you may also move to the other rooms. Just have a look.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
And I would request the educators to click the images of their breakout rooms as well and share in the educators, WhatsApp. That will, encourage students. We may share it in our WhatsApp groups. Yes, Malvika. Yes, dear.
Ma'am, would like to know, for how much duration we will be in the breakout room?
It's for 30 minutes. Actually, they'll be getting not more than 20 minutes, dear, because this going interacting. So through 20-25 minutes, they'll be getting for presentation as well as doing the similarities and differences work.
Right. So we can just go take a look at it and then.
Yes. And it's important. Yeah. Okay. You can switch your camera off so that they're not affected.
Done. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You may click images and share in the WhatsApp group of your breakout room where you're entering.
Sure, ma'am, sure. Kamlesa Gurfateh Singh is still over here in the meeting. So he's from breakout room 3. If you can just.
I think he's having network issue. Some network issue. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was saying the same thing just now. Okay, this, I think there is one child, she's facing some network issue and she doesn't have the. Miss Sumaya, you can actually go to breakout rooms here. Just click here, breakout rooms mentioned, just near the pause stop recording button. You can get that breakout room icon. Please click there. You'll be able to go to the various breakout rooms. Most welcome there. So educators, those are here, they can share their, experiences while your kids were working on the identification of the problem. Anyone? Lakshmi, are you here with us? Baljeet, Mary, anybody would like to share? Oh, this is Cassandra Nicole. She's not assigned. Asma Ahmed is there. Yeah, Shivani, would you like to share? And I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How about you?
Good, great. Actually, the thing is that in our school, exams are going on, and tomorrow my students are having maths exam, final exam.
That's
But
okay.
in spite of all these things, they joined. They were very, desperate to join the meet. They were keep on saying, "Ma'am, when the time will go." Like we need to start. The last session was so, it was so interactive and it was so even entertaining for the students. They enjoyed a lot.
Hi, Mary. Good evening from India. Okay. So, was it difficult to choose the problem? What, like, how did they, go about? Share some experiences.
Actually, ma'am, during the month of December and January, as my student mentioned, like excess cloud seeding. So we just experienced that to maintain. It was actually genuine for their point of view. Because to keep the balance in the atmosphere, in the weather. Otherwise, it was quite hot a few days back. Then they did cloud seeding, and it's usually happened over here. So that's why they have chosen this. Secondly, as I mentioned, like their exams are going on, they could not concentrate properly. They could not focus properly in for this.
But see,
yeah,
this
they're
now,
working still.
Shivani, we need to train our children to face the world that way. So this is really important. So parallelly, they should be, multitasker. They can do it and they have the potential. Today's, these 21st century students, they have the skills and potential. They can do it anywhere. They can. Okay, so I would go to Mary. Would you like to share your views? Am I audible to you? Mary, would you please unmute? I think I am unable to, maybe because of network issues. Unmute yourself, please. You're still muted. Yeah, unmute.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear. Yes. Yes, Mary. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am, from Unida Christian Colleges, Philippines. Actually, our representative were from grade 10, no? And we're just so happy that we joined in this program. Thank you, ma'am, for again inviting us once more in this activity. Our just had not a hard time, but I think they find it cool to around their environment on to come up with the problem about climate change. So because they have this strong desire to let our campus be mindful for our participation for the climate change action. So I think my students enjoy this kind of program, and thank you for that.
Great, great, very nice. Thank you so much for sharing. Mr. Kamlesh, two children, Vivan and Samia from Delhi Public School, Varanasi, they are in the same breakout room. So could you please check the list?
Okay, ma'am. Wait.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Samia Khan and Vivan, they are in the same group. In 12, I can't see Vivan. Yeah, he's there. 12, room number 12. You can check. Okay, so they have started working on this similarities and differences one. Let's have a look. I'm just presenting here so that we can also see what our children are doing. I hope my screen is visible, Ms. Shanaz.
Yes, I need to, you must put it on slideshow, please.
Okay. Okay, so they have started working on it. Group 1, they have written about similarities. Both countries, there are I think 2 countries. So they are talking about the effects of the climate change. Okay, natural disasters are very common because of climate change. Okay, this is one difference they found. Okay, global warming. They're talking about global warming is something common in all the countries. Okay. Another groups there, I think they have doing. Let's wait for 10 more minutes. Okay, similarities, increasing temperatures. Yes. So we should wait for a few more minutes so that they can. We can see here, Principal Mata Jaswant Kaur. Sir is also here. So welcome you, sir. Would you like to share your experiences? Good evening, sir. We are here. I hope I'm audible.
Sunanda ma'am, can we have the similarity and difference so that we can see what the children are doing?
Yeah, I've sent a broadcast in the breakout rooms as well. I just wanted all the educators to share in their groups as well that children should mention the similarities and differences. I can see some of the groups they're writing. Yeah, some of them they have just started. Just give me a few seconds, I'm sharing. Wow, see, they're so specific and they're the kind of observation you can see here. Both Hyderabad and Varanasi have a huge amount of pollutants in the society, which are harmful for every one of us. 5 in 20 people use electric vehicles and help stop greenhouse gases emission and pollution. So they are trying to note down the similarities. Good. They are working. Now you can see group number 3. In some, it's increase in water level due to high pollution. Increase in water level. Okay. Increase of single-use plastic causing global warming. Okay.
Ma'am, can they mention their names when they're writing similarities and differences? Like who is
that they can, it's not necessary. We are learning from each other. That's fine if they want to write.
Right, ma'am?
Not mandatory. No. This is just a kind of, research they are doing. They're learning from each other. What could be the similarities and differences based on the same SDG. They have chosen SDG 13. But see the area, locality. So they're acting locally and thinking globally. So this way they'll be able to learn a lot. And what is common and what is uncommon.
Okay, ma'am.
These slides will be shared with you in the newsletter.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
There's some wonderful learning happening in the breakout rooms.
Yeah, we can see that here as well. Yeah. Some focused on waste management. Here you can see, ma'am. Group 6, awareness. Countries focused on awareness, spreading awareness on climate change. That is very, very important.
I think what is also important is they have understood what is expected out of the project. So
yes,
that really matters a lot.
Really. And that is the objective of this project, Ms. Sanila. We are aiming to that as well. Absolutely. So that they understand, that they are responsible for this and they're taking this responsibility so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Ms. Shahnaz, could you enter some breakout rooms?
Yes, I was there in some of the breakout rooms and I found listening to those children from different breakout rooms. And it's nice that they are interacting, they're asking questions on the presentations.
Wow.
Whatever, yes. On the presentations, they're asking questions. And they have a lot of queries. Children have a lot of queries and try to relate what the problem is with the reality, the intensity of the problem. If it is really a matter to be concerned, because climate change is affecting university. There is floods for particular part of the year, and then there is drought. So it may be a weather phenomena, it may be due to climate change as well. So we are not aware exactly whether it is a temporary phase or it is a matter of concern, whether it is a climate change. So a thorough research of the problem has to be understood and done by the children.
Yeah, true. And with this similarities and differences, we can say yes, they're on the
Yes.
right track.
Yes.
You can see here, see the differences.
Yes.
Group 6 is mentioned. Some governments are proactive while others are not.
Yes.
So you can see
you can see some governments, they are knowing the geographical handicaps. Like the UAE, they know the geographical handicaps of a particular place and they are working on it. They are having excessive rainfall and they are changing the infrastructure. They are having shortage of water. So they are, desalination plants have been set up to combat the water shortage due to climate change. So we are adapting. Climate change is going to happen. It is happening. We have to adapt. We have to grow plants which are resistant to droughts, which don't take so much of water, and various infrastructure.
And change our lifestyles too.
Yes, absolutely.
That is very, very important.
Yes.
Something that we can do. Something that our children can start doing. That is very
absolutely. Yes. We have to change as well as adapt. Certain things we can't change. Yes, so we need to adapt. And some things which we have to do it consciously, like our school has taken the single-use plastics. So we will promote how you can stop using single-use plastics, like use cloth bags or paper bags. And we try to investigate next time that despite the ban which is given by the government of Maharashtra of India, still people are using, because the industries are manufacturing plastics and it is easily available. Because of its availability, people are using it. If it is not available, people will not use it. They will be forced and compelled to use cloth bags or paper bags.
And that's the reason.
That
is needed. That movement is needed.
Yes. On one hand, you can't talk about climate change, and on the other hand, you go on, felling the trees and giving license to manufacture plastics.
I can see here Sukhleen Kaur. Is she from educator? Anybody else would like to share? I think Baljit, Amara, they are new to our team, so we would love to hear. Amanpreet, would you please speak up your experience? Here, Mr. I think Principal Mata Jaswankar is also here with us. So we would we would love to hear from you. Now we are a team, so we really request you
to. Good evening, Sunanda ma'am.
Good evening, Sharda. How are you?
Yeah, good. I just wanted to share what kids are doing in the breakout rooms. I have been hopping here and there, and it made me so happy to see that they are all helping each other as well. They're like,
that's wonderful. Very nice.
We have just 13 minutes left. We have just 12 minutes left. So we have to fill the PowerPoint also. Can you go there? Can you come here?
So that is collaboration. International collaborative project. They're taking responsibility. It's not my school, your school. It's my team.
Yeah, that's true. I just love the fact that one of the child, he or she had not finished presenting. So everyone was calling, no, she's still there. Acha, okay, you listen to her. I'll be filling the slide till then. Okay, I'll write the point. I was like, okay, that's good. So we still need time to think or wait or want anyone to call us and then go ahead and speak. But they are like, no, it's fine. We are together and everyone is free to express.
The aim of this project, and it's not only presenting. It's listening to someone, taking turn.
Exactly.
Paying attention is really important. If you are a good listener, then only it could be a wonderful orator. That is very important.
And then they give a chance to each other. That's the best part. One of the boys, he asked, I just forgot the name. He asked, okay, do you know what is 3 R's? So the other one responds, yes, I know. And then he said 2, recycle, reuse, and he was saying, so the one who asked the question is reduce. So it's ki tum teacher nahi ho, tum mat pucho. The fact is not there, but they're asking each other and they're replying and helping also. That's the best part I like.
Yes.
So
they are going to build up team spirit, because when they will grow up as adults, then they will learn to work in a team.
Correct.
They won't have a societal, dysfunctional.
Correct.
That is, when they grow up as adults, they will understand that whenever if you are working on a project or on a sales team or a purchase team, you all are working with people, and how to manage people. That is what they are learning. Everyone has their own talents.
Yeah, good evening, sir. We can
tap
see
on those
Mr.
potentials and work.
Kumar Rana, sir.
Correct.
Would you like to share your experiences, sir?
Good evening, ma'am.
Were you able to go to any of the breakout rooms today?
No, ma'am. Actually, I joined late.
Okay.
I could not join the breakout rooms.
I'll be sharing the screen and can see the wonderful work our children are doing right now. This is the similarities, differences they're working on among the issues their group members, team members, international group members are presenting. So let's have a look.
Miss Sunanda, I think Miss Amara was wanting to share something.
Yes, Amara, please go ahead.
Hello, Ms. Sharda, Ms. Sunanda. Group 6 is facing some issues regarding the slides. They're saying that they had to write the similarities and differences in group 6 for room 6 now, but somebody had already written something on it.
Okay, so that's okay, no issues. These are similarities and differences some other group must have mentioned when they were actually. So that's fine. If they want to add, they can add.
Okay. Okay, then let me help them.
You can just ask them to add, no issues.
Okay, thank you.
You can see here, group 6 differences are here. Let's start from the beginning. Yes. So this is group 1 similarities. There are some differences they found. It was not necessary to fill all these blocks. Then, okay, so see, global warming is something, common. They wanted to write this in all the countries. Wow, look at this. Wonderfully mentioned. Wow, look at this. This is one similarity I found out which we can work on together. Some countries. So excess of plastics and chemicals causing global warming.
Actually, rising temperature is one of the evidences of climate change. Everywhere it's getting very hot, and that's affecting the vegetation, the crop production. It is some matter which we all need to get, worried.
They mention it specifically, mentioning the names of the cities and what kind of similarities they can see.
Yes.
Okay, so time is up. They must be entering. So it's really wonderful. We'll try to wind up quickly, Ms. Janaz. We'll just have we'll have the reflection and then we'll ask
have the children joined in?
They'll be joining now. Yeah. Baljit, I think you're raising hand. If you have any question, please share. Baljit, your hand is raised.
Yes,
ma'am.
Good
Please
evening.
unmute. Good evening.
Yeah, actually, I also want to share the experience when we were discussing with the students in my school, the group of students, those are participating here. the observation skill of students, ma'am. Actually, they are just observing the environment and the surrounding, because our school is surrounded with the fields, and there is the stubble burning of sugarcane crop there, and that is why they just said, ma'am, can we choose this problem? Actually, this problem we can see with the wheat crop and the paddy crop as well, you know? So they said, ma'am, this is the serious thing, and we feel that suffocated here when they burnt this and all these things. And they also seen that the birds are not there when they are doing all these things, and the trees are also burnt with the heat. They said this is the another rising issue in the Punjab. Like, this is agriculture state, so this is rising, and it is also becoming the cause of increasing the temperature in our state as well. And they see ma'am, February is too much hot, isn't it?
Yes.
I said exactly. As ma'am said, the temperature is increasing and the global warming is happening. So all these things, the students are also observing. The children are feeling so. Yeah.
That is
yes, wonderful, because the Himalayas in India is getting affected because the trees are getting cut in Amazon. So when we have such a type of collaboration, and there are countries from South America, they realize that if the government is lax in their work there, it is going to affect another people's country as well.
We can see that the students have come back from the breakout room with all smiles on their faces. Yeah? Did you all enjoy, students? Just show me a thumbs up. Great. So I'll just quickly check if all the students have returned from the breakout room session, so that we can proceed further. I think all have come back. Yeah. So Ms. Sunanda, can we go ahead?
Yeah, sure. And we'll just quickly have the reflection. So now we are going to reflect on today's session, dear all. And I'll be sharing a Padlet link with you all. And I request you to keep this link safely with you, because you're going to write down your reflection here. Due to paucity of time, will not be giving much time for you to write it down and complete your task just now. You may complete it by 8 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. You can complete. And the task here is, how are you going to reflect? Dear SDG champs, please write down your reflection of the day as what thoughts you had before entering the breakout room. And what have you learned now after interacting with your international team members? Okay, so before and after. And how are you going to present it? You can write down simply, use your creativity. You may share a few lines, you may draw, you may record a video, audio of 10 to 15 seconds. I request Amanpreet to please. Fine. So you may even insert a meme or a GIF, and we'll be waiting. Please complete it by 8 p.m. positively today, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So please check that it's right now, it's 6:42, and by 8, if you can complete it, we'll be able to, share it with you in newsletter.
Ma'am, where do we have to upload this link?
You can, this link is shared in the chat box.
Yes, over there only.
Yeah, please, you can keep this chat box, this link with you. Okay, and then how are you going to do that? Let me just share it. You will use this plus sign, click this plus sign, and then you may write down your reflections before and after. Okay, you have the options to, insert GIF, or you can even record. Use your camera, you can have video recording, you can have audio recording, you can even draw, you can insert a GIF, or use these facilities available, and you can insert. Is that clear, everybody? Anybody has any question related to Padlet? You simply will have to take this plus sign that is mentioned here on the screen, extreme right corner, click that, you'll get this box wherein you have to mention. Okay. Okay, SK Batubalai, Malaysia, I got this. And yes, here I would love to see names of children, students with the school names. So please mention your name, school name, and your country. So I can see SK Batubalai, Malaysia, they're very happy joining this. Together we can change the world. Thank you, dear, for sharing. So now we can move ahead. May I request Ms. Shahnaz to continue, please?
Yes, Sunanda ma'am, thank you so much. Now, like we have been in the breakout rooms, and we have seen the similarity and differences between the problem statements that we have chosen. Now we're going to do the guidelines for the next meeting, that is session 3. The students have already chosen the problem statements, and they have found out the similarity and differences between various countries. I'm facing problems.
Do you need my help?
No, it's okay. Fine. Thank you so much. And they have discussed with the international teams. The school team just needs to investigate the problem area now, the reason for occurrence of the problem, and the intensity of the problem. You can investigate the problem by conducting a survey, a short research, and put your findings in the form of graphs, charts, and we have this example which is shown to you. Sunanda ma'am, can you change the slide, please? Can we change the slide, please, Sunanda ma'am?
Sunanda ma'am, next slide, I think.
Yes. The next slide. The next slide. Yes. Thank you so much, dear. So here is an example of how we are going to investigate the problem. We can investigate through a questionnaire, a short survey, a short research, and then you can put your findings in the form of graphs or charts. And this is how you present. This was SDG 4 investigation, the previous cohort 1 as well as cohort 2. The work done by them will then be presented on the slides with evidences like images, audio, or video. You can even put the analysis of your findings. The school team will then present their findings in session 3 in the international team meeting scheduled on the 13th of March 2023. Over to you, Mrs. Sunda. Thank you.
So, dear all, the guidelines will be shared with you in the newsletter soon. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. And you all have started taking small efforts. So, success is the sum of these small efforts that you are taking. But we need to repeat them day in and day out. It was a wonderful day. And, every session, we end our session with something. Palak?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes, ma'am.
How do we end our session?
We end by singing the SDG song.
Yeah, thank you. So let's sing our SDG song together. Together we can change the world. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Please unmute yourself, everybody. Please unmute yourself and join in.
Mahi, Nakul, Ayush, are we ready? Vivan, Mohit. Yes. So I request everyone to follow. First of all, you'll be following the signature steps and you'll be singing along. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Lay the puzzle pieces out. Find out what it's all about. We can change the world. Come together, let's together we can change the world.
Give yourself a round of applause, children.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Thank you all.
You guys have identified the problems.
Yes. And that was a big day, you know, identifying problem actually is the most challenging task.
Yes, it's very crucial for your project.
Very, very important. So I thank you all for being an active participant in today's event. See you all on 13th of March, 2023. I request everybody to switch their cameras on so that we can have a quick snapshot together. Thank you all for being present for today, everybody.
Sunanda ma'am, you can stop presenting. Yes, thank you, dear.
Everybody, just switch your camera on. Smile.
Smile, everyone.
Quick snapshot. Miss Sharada is helping us. She's sharing the images in the group. And dear all, I thank you, Sharada, to helping me by, I think, mistake. It was SDG 15 mentioned, and SDG 13, I think she's already done. That is climate action. Last time we did SDG 15, that is life on land. So thank you, dear. We are a team. So whenever we feel that, no, this is more important, that should be done this way, please initiate, take action. Taking action is important. Thank you, dear all. Thank you.
Thank you, dear all.
See you on 13th of March 2023. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so
Have a
much,
wonderful
ma'am.
time.
Thank you, everyone.
My dear. Bye-bye.